Hi National Literacy Trust, I'm Bryony Billson and I'm with Perfect Match Presenters, and I actually already know you guys pretty well because before presenting I used to be a primary school teacher. We use lots of your resources, I know your website really well, so I would love to do this video for you. I have filmed the 3 pieces that you requested. Unfortunately I am in the middle of another presenting job at the moment, so I've used a teleprompter. So for the first piece I did it just kind of from memory looking to camera, but for the other bits you might notice I'm not completely looking at you, so I hope you don't mind on that one. I've got no problem with learning lines and memorising things, ad-libbing or using an auto cue, whatever you'd prefer, and hopefully I can bring some of my experience of working with children in schools but also in other settings. I've worked with children on summer camps, taking them into prison to visit their parents, and on some CBeebies and BBC Learning roadshows. So I'm a big believer in the importance of how adults should be communicating or could try to communicate with children in ways that will enhance their learning and development. So yes, here are my 3 pieces to camera, and hopefully I might see you sometime soon. Okay. Sometimes it can feel uncomfortable talking to a very young child, especially if they're not responding or you're just narrating what you're doing. But babies love the sound of human voices, and all babies start babbling from a very young age. It's just their way of learning how to communicate. So encouraging them with this by talking along with what you're doing with them is a great place to start. Your baby starts exploring the world straight away through tastes, sights and sounds. So playing helps them get stronger, become more coordinated and learn new things. You are your baby's first playmate, so simple games will help your baby learn to use objects and start to speak. And these don't have to be expensive or even time consuming, but can be as simple as blowing bubbles or playing peekaboo. Right from birth, babies love hearing their parents' voices, and as they grow, they'll start to enjoy the pictures and the bright colours they see in stories. So reading with toddlers will help them to talk earlier and will help them do better at school. So reading stories while talking about what's happening on the page, maybe asking questions and sharing parts that interest your child will all help them to understand the challenges and feelings that they'll have from a very young age.